everyone, it's Lauren with Let Me Organize It. And I had a couple of inquiries come in from some of you about Reinbeers. So I thought that I would do a live where I would show you how I make those. So thanks for those of you who asked. I would love to take credit for the Reinbeers. And while I am super crafty and artistic, I did not come up with this concept. I found it on Pinterest, and it's one of my favorite things to make for people at the holidays. And you can also do it with wine bottles. So if you know somebody who's not super interested in beer, you can still do it with wine. You could do it with olive oil. You could do it with any type of bottle. You could do it with Martinelli's sparkling cider if you want to do it for the kids. You really have a lot of options available to you. But they're just called Reinbeers because it's a play on the word reindeers. So what do you need? Of course, you need a bottle or a 6-pack of beer. I like the 6-pack because then it looks like, they're in a sleigh. You need some fuzzy red dots for the noses. So I make all of my Reinbeers Rudolph. You could, of course, if you want to be super authentic, you could have black noses for the other reindeer. You need some googly eyes. Who doesn't love googly eyes? I know the kids do. And then you need pipe cleaners. I got a multi-pack which has some red, and then you're supposed to get brown. I have some black because I've done so many of these. I only have 2 of my brown left. But also I love getting this lighter tan color as well. Put it against the black sweatshirt. So the tan color and the brown color are fun to mix and match. So doing, every other reindeer with a different one. Super easy to make. The other things you need are some tacky glue or some Elmer's glue. You could use a glue gun, and then some scissors. So simple to make. I would also recommend probably having a dish towel handy so that you can have your bottles resting down on the table. So you simply take one of your beers, you put it down on the towel, get your glue ready, and then you simply, I guess I should also have mentioned, have some of your googly eyes out and ready. You can use any size. I tend to use the bigger sizes because this multi-pack of googly eyes comes with all different size eyes. Even I'll try to show it to you on the camera. It'll probably be hard to see, but there's an eye this small. It's teeny tiny. You wouldn't be able to see it at all. Okay, and then I'll also get a couple of the ball noses ready. And this is something too that you could do with your kids. Especially just because it's fun. So what I tend to do is do the faces up higher on the nose of the bottle for wine bottles. So for example, I think there's a wine bottle in here. Tequila, surprise. You could probably do it a little bit farther down. You could even do the nose kind of on the part of the bottle that juts out. But anyway, so I'm just going to do, I start with the nose because for me, then I can center the eyes on the nose. And because of my perfectionism, I like to do the eyes and the nose centered on the label of whatever bottle I'm using. All right, so despite having this sitting upside down for about a half an hour, I must be very close to the end of this glue. So I use the tacky craft glue because I don't necessarily want this stuff to stick to the bottle forever. I want it to be easy for people to take the stuff off. It might be a little harder with a glue gun. So then I just put the little nose on the bottle. And you're going to want to leave these laying flat for a little while so that these dry. And sometimes it's harder to do the eyes with the glue because the glue will smear a little bit. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. The first reindeer will be a little wonky, and then by your 6th reindeer, it'll be great. And this is also when that towel comes in handy. All right, and then you just stick the eyes on. I try to stick them a little bit closer together. And then while it's still laying down, here's what you do. You need actually 2 pipe cleaners per reindeer. So you're going to use 1 to wrap around the bottle, and I'll show you how to do that. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to basically cut the other one into quarters. And I'll show you why in just a second. They're usually pretty easy to just kind of snap. With the scissors. These scissors have gone through a lot of wrapping this season. Okay, so you take the 1 pipe cleaner, and what I tend to do is I will kind of put it around the bottom and then twist. So once I kind of like pull it tight against the bottle, I'll then twist it and then kind of angle it so that the 2 pieces are kind of going upward. And then what I'll do is I'll usually just turn it to the back because I like to have that part hidden in the back. And this is why it's good to let your eyes dry a little bit more before you pick the bottle up. So let me actually go ahead while this guy is drying. I'll show this step to you with a different guy right here. I'm a little far from the phone, but I can see some of you on there. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them in there and I will try to answer your questions. Okay, so let's just imagine that this is laying down. You basically kind of take it kind of near to the bottle cap and try to make it even, and then kind of tie it as tight as you can here and then just twist it around. And then what I do is then kind of move it towards the back of the bottle and then kind of make these little antler guys stick up. The wonkier the better, honestly. And then you take your little guys and you simply just do a quick wraparound. And again, the wonkier the better. You just want it to be cute and fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's meant to look crafty and cute. And then that kind of creates these little antlers. All right. So then you've got your face right here. You've got your antlers. Put it up against the window. And then once you have your whole carton of beer done, you've got a set of Reinbeers. And again, like I said, you can do this with wine bottles. You can do this with olive oil. You can do this with sparkling cider, whatever, water, champagne, anything that you like, even olive oil. So that is my Crafty Reinbeer gift that I love to give to a number of the men in my life who like their beer and are hard to shop for. Look, I know you want to get a fun tech gift for people. Like, tech gifts are expensive. Men love beer. I also like to give them chocolate. So beer and chocolate for Christmas, they're happy. All right, so do we have any questions? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Please do me a favor, if you make some Reinbeers with your kids or with your family, or if you just do it on your own, I'd love to see your creation. So please tag at Let Me Organize It. And then I think I'll be coming on later this afternoon to share one more fun crafty Christmas idea. This is going to be my eco-friendly stocking stuffers. And I just want to go through and show you a new tradition. I started it last year on eco-friendly gifts that I gave to people. I might now switch it next year to be on Earth Day since they're eco-focused. But anyway, regardless, what I'm doing is I'm taking my favorite eco-friendly items and I'm putting them in stocking stuffers for my friends. So I will share that with you a little bit later today. So stay tuned, and until next time, thank you.